I rise today to adjourn in the memory of retired Healdsburg Police Chief Kevin Burke, who passed away at his home in Healdsburg 2 weeks ago. Kevin was 55. His death shocked many of us. This is the second time in a few weeks that I've adjourned in the memory of a friend and a leader within Sonoma County. Kevin was born in St. Helena, the son of a longtime teacher, and grew up there with his brother and sister. Throughout his life, he was an extensive traveler, taking trips around the world. He was an outdoorsman, a hunter, and an athlete. He received his bachelor's degree in economics from Whittier College, a law degree from the University of California's Berkeley's Law School, a master's degree from Johns Hopkins University in Public Safety Management. He worked as a prosecutor in Orange County and began his career in law enforcement as an officer with the LAPD in 1996, where he served for 10 years. He returned to the North Coast as a police chief and a city manager in Lakeport before he came to Healdsburg, serving as our chief from 2011 until his retirement last year. Kevin was recognized for skillfully navigating his community through floods, wildfires, the pandemic, and revamping the community engagement efforts after the city reviewed its processes and policies in light of the national attention on law enforcement, police reform, and institutional racism. In 2020, Kevin introduced his plan to pursue a major police department reorganization and reallocations of funds in order to create a community equity team with a licensed clinical social worker and an officer. The Community-Oriented and Equity, or CORE, policing team was launched in October of 2021. Kevin entered the race for Sonoma County Sheriff and was endorsed by many local elected officials before he withdrew unexpectedly last month, citing health concerns. When stating his reasons for running for sheriff, he said, "My vision is to take that organization to the next level. I think there are some great men and women working there, and I think it has the potential to be a regional leader in terms of best practices." Kevin would have been Sonoma County's first and probably the only statewide openly gay sheriff. He was a founding member of the organization Protect and Defend, dedicated to LGBTQ inclusion and representation in law enforcement, and also volunteered with the San Francisco AIDS Foundation. The Sonoma County Sheriff's Department was asked to take over the investigation of his death. Their spokesman reported that it appeared Kevin had taken his own life. When something this tragic happens, we all ask ourselves whether we missed something, whether we could have helped. There are people in communities everywhere who experience mental health challenges, in some communities more than others. But it's a reminder that we need to better understand those circumstances and be there as friends and policymakers to do more. There are many resources in our local communities to address anxiety, depression, and suicide prevention. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is 1-800-273-8255, and one dedicated to LGBTQIA is 1-866-488-7386. I ask that we adjourn in the memory of Kevin Burke.